Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Ninth Legion, and let's play some more Star Wars Empire at War Thrawn's Revenge Mod 2.15, and this is probably going to be our last episode of this campaign. So, how are we actually looking on this? We are basically trying to conquer as much territory as we can. We've pushed in pretty far. I mean, our forces, you can actually see our forces from both sides of the galaxy moving towards each other on the same map now. Imperial Remnant forces are still moving about quite a lot. They've still got Praetor battle cruisers around. Got a quite large fleet here. Might need to check that out. New Republic forces are kind of rebuilding. They've got BIS, they're building up some ships there. But right now I actually want to try and take some of their territory. So we're going to do a bunch of ground invasions. Maybe try and secure this area here. So let's invade Condry, or Crondry, or Chondre. There's a lot of Imperial Remnant stuff moving around up there, though. That concerns me. I did see some ground forces moving around as well. So I might have to keep an eye out for those. But we should be able to just keep pushing through a bunch of ground invasions. If we're lucky. Ooh, Swamp Speeders. They're quite cool, they're quite fast. Let's get some infantry, so we can actually capture stuff. And let's get some artillery, because that's always fun. And if you're going to allow me to, I'll have some ATPTs as well. So, this is the Blizzard map. I don't like the Blizzard map. It allows you to see even less than you normally can. You can never see much on this map. I kind of wish that one thing I would like if they did on these maps is set it so the same as what they did for these space maps, where on most of them it just shows you the entire map after a short amount of time has passed. It would make life a lot easier to actually find stuff on the ground battles if you weren't constantly blinded. Let's see, let's actually capture that one up top first.
Come on, man, this way.
It's a bit of a choke point to get up there, so I'll probably leave most of the army down the bottom and just send one squad of infantry up, I think.
Ready.
So you guys run up to the top, and hopefully there's no one up there to shoot you. Are you horizontal? Okay, you've managed to partially climb up a mountain there. Not quite what I wanted.
Yes, sir.
You're a little bit off target. I mean, I know it wouldn't be totally balanced because you do have the problem of bombing runs and orbital strikes. You can't always trust that to actually work. If you gave full map vision, when you can just start shooting stuff. Although you do have the hypervelocity guns now on the surface for space battles, so you can start shooting stuff when it's very far away, even when you can't see it. I don't know, it's an interesting one. Let's get some flex troopers in here as well.
Moving out.
And maybe some more ATPTs.
On my way.
They are being very passive right now, which is nice. Actually, oh yeah, let's get the tracker in, the floating fortress in. I always call it the tracker after the almost identical New Republic unit, which is why I always get those confused. Let's get our sensor scan off. That tells us almost nothing because I can't see, because for some reason a blizzard affects my sensors. Like, it's a radar pulse. I don't think it's that affected by it being a bit cold, you know? Maybe I'm wrong.
On the move.
Let's move up and capture this. We shouldn't need more than this, I don't think. In fact, actually, if this one gives us 2 points, then the max is 10, so we don't even need to capture the next one. It doesn't actually give us anything else. So,
setting course.
Let's grab that and
more
ATPTs. I like ATPTs because they're cheap and they're decent firepower against both infantry and vehicles. Like, you might need a lot of them to deal with vehicles, but they can do it.
Scouting area.
Yeah, let's actually get some more scans off. They've got to have buildings around here somewhere.
Inbound.
There we go.
Form up.
Hit that. Ooh, they've got T4Bs. Okay. Nasty.
Commence attack run. Providing covering
We'll
fire.
work our way up.
Go. Right away.
And see what we can find. I'm hoping this
Enemies
takes
in
out that
range.
factory and maybe a couple of T4Bs. That'd be nice. Ooh, okay, yeah, that actually took out a bunch of tanks. Nice, and they actually revealed another live factory for us as well. Okay. I mean, these sensor scans recharge pretty quickly, so we can do a bunch of them.
Available.
And we have, wow, they already got the orbital bombardment? Okay. That's fine. I can work with that.
Laying suppressive fire.
Let's get another sensor scan off, and we'll hit the center of this area. Pretty... Oh, wow, we actually did take out a barracks as well. That killed a bunch of stuff. Nice.
Moving out. Heading out.
Now, do have to watch out for those T4Bs. They are quite nasty. Have they got any more buildings next to this? Yeah, another barracks, okay. Not seeing any turbolaser turrets or anything though, so it might be okay just to push in here.
Fall out.
Okay, take out that rocket infantry, take out the infantry itself.
Support order acknowledged. Support fire ready.
Let's kill that so it doesn't make any more infantry.
We've got your back. You're ready to assist. Engaging enemy.
Okay. They've got another factory back there. Damn. Did we not kill that? Oh no, we aimed for that, but we kind of missed it. There should be a T4B around here somewhere.
Fire.
They had a lot of rocket infantry on this planet.
Inputting coordinates. Fire.
Let's hit that before it produces any more tanks. And that was it. I could have sworn they had another T4B. We might have got lucky and actually hit that with the airstrike. Surprising. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Grab that. Let's go take Ord Pardon.
Heading out.
I'm on it. Constructing.
Get you guys building some stuff.
Building under construction.
Make sure we keep that income up. And let's get another ground invasion done. The New Republic ones probably aren't going to be too bad. It would be the ground invasions versus the Imperial Remnant I'm worried about, because they've got a lot of those XR-85s. Those are nasty. Those are really heavy attack vehicles. Okay, we're starting off with some artillery. That's nice. I like that.
Your reinforcements.
Let's get that down. Let's get the infantry down to capture stuff. Let's get some, yeah, ATPTs and maybe some pod walkers as well. Gives us a nice bit of variety in our capabilities there. Now this map, I don't think I know very well. What have we actually got around here? We've got some kind of military base up here. That's cool. Wonder if there's anything capturable. An uplink station. Does that do anything for me? I don't think it does. Well, we'll move out and we'll capture this off the bat. Their base is probably down here, I'm going to guess.
Copy. Incoming!
Yep, look, that. I think we found their base, guys. What have they actually got? 2 light vehicle factories and a barracks. Okay, that's not terrible. In fact, it looks like 2 barracks and 2 light vehicle factories. I'm going to be surprised if they don't have turbo lasers or something on this planet, though, because there's plenty of build points.
Keep going.
Move out a bit.
We'll check it out. We'll back you up.
Yeah.
This way. We'll cover you. We'll assist you.
Unit destroyed.
Oh damn, what they actually hit? Oh, they took out one of the ATPTs. They've got a lot of rocket infantry. Let's get some more... No. Always hit the wrong one.
Reinforcements.
Okay, everyone kind of hang out over there. Let's get some more ATPTs to deal with all this infantry, and some more artillery so we can outrange them.
Unit capacity.
What I'm going to do, I'm actually going to detach you quickly. Head over here and see what you can see for me. You
I copy.
give me a scan up here and see if there's anything around. Because if we can find a sensor station, that'd be lovely. A command center. Okay. Is that something I can blow up, or is that there? Is that capturable? Is it theirs?
Always ready, sir. Keep going.
This looks like there might be something down here. Oh, abandoned heavy factory.
This
okay.
way. Over
We
there.
could get some free units out of that. That wouldn't hurt.
On my way. Scanning area.
Okay. Let's get a squad of infantry up here and see what that does for us.
Sir.
What is that working its way around behind me? Squad of rocket infantry. I do need those kind of to die.
Acknowledged.
Now they're dead.
Roger
Perfect. Right, you head up here. We've got
Squad,
more infantry coming behind us.
Warm up.
You should be able to handle that.
Awaiting orders.
What are you being chased by? More rocket infantry. Damn. Okay, no, get away from the rocket infantry. That will kind
On
of
the move.
give you a very bad day. A lot of rocket infantry coming in. But we should be able to outrange a lot of this. There we go.
Providing backup.
Perfect. Okay. Right, if they could leave me alone for 5 minutes while I check out what's actually up here, that'd be nice.
Copy.
Is this destroyable? Capturable? Anything? No. Okay. It just looks nice, which is
Move out.
lovely.
Moving out.
Okay, as soon as we get a bombing strike, we can hit their base really hard. Let's move down and we'll see if we can capture... We might as well just move straight towards their base, although that is pretty close to their base. That should be fine. Let's start moving down here, deal with anything we find. What, you being chased by a squad of infantry?
I copy.
Tons of rocket infantry again. Make sure we finish this off, guys. you guys are going to need to deal with that squad on your
Reporting.
tail. Turn around and
Affirmative.
engage.
Target confirmed.
I gave you the attack order. How did they get the first shot off? That makes no sense. Fine. Douchebag,
Right
New
away,
Republic
sir.
infantry.
Squad, advance.
I guess we don't really need the free units.
Over
We've
there.
got plenty of to do. We've got plenty of stuff to do this, especially once I start bombing the crap out of them. Ooh, and build pads. I like build pads.
Order acknowledged. Yes, Commander.
Let's grab some of those. They'll help with some of this infantry.
Secure the landing zone.
Reporting in. Scouting area.
Turret constructing.
Okay, we've got our
Bombing run available.
bombing run about to be available. So give me some vision, and then
Awaiting
let's try and
orders.
hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll hit several of these. I probably should have prioritized the light vehicle
Commence
factories
and
actually. But
Construction complete.
actually, honestly, I think maybe the rocket troopers are more dangerous than the TPBs.
Construction complete.
Target locked.
So they're going to drop along here. Oh wow! Actually, we did kill 3 of their 4 buildings. That's pretty good. I will take that as a victory.
Choose your reinforcements.
Right away.
At
Heading out.
maximum unit capacity.
Let's get a few more units in, and then we'll make a final push, I think. Although they might not let me, so let's just murder what they brought in. There we go.
Enemy sighted.
Let's hit that.
Enemy spotted.
Ah, they do have a power generator here. That's interesting.
Hostiles. On my way.
I haven't seen any turbo laser turrets, so I'm kind of confused about what they've got there.
Scanning area.
What's that power ring? Well, nothing now. Okay. If they had any turbo laser turrets, they're terribly placed and all dead.
Moving out. On the
Move
move.
in. They should only have the 1 building left, so... Looks like we killed all their tanks. As soon as we actually killed the tank building itself, they
Reinforcement point contested.
kind of threw everything they had at us. Which makes a certain kind of sense, like Thrawn. Okay, that building is down. Technically, that should give us map vision, but that very rarely works in this build, I've noticed.
Moving to position.
Okay, tell you what, we need to chase down what is probably just a wandering squad of infantry or 2. The fastest thing for that would actually be our saber tanks.
Brigade standing by.
Let's grab the sabers.
Armor ready. Just give me a target.
There we go.
Rolling out.
Let's roll out with these guys.
Moving to position.
Actually, I can see a squad hiding out up here. Yeah,
Moving.
move up there. Have to try and intercept them.
Let's roll. On my way.
Oh, there they go.
Moving out.
And they're coming off. They're actually coming after me. Not the only one.
Right
This is
away.
why you need map vision
Order
at the end of the
acknowledged.
mission,
Heading out.
so you can actually, see the stuff that's
out.
hiding from you.
Let's move out.
There might have a bunker or
Let's
something
go.
somewhere.
Keep going.
Bombardment available.
Another heavy
This
factory. There's
way.
2 heavy factories on
Over
this
there.
map. I
Rolling
quite
out.
like this map,
Moving to
actually, I'll say.
position.
I say. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, hello. What's this? A rebel training facility. What are all you guys? You're not hostile,
Tank brigade ready.
and you're just producing an infinite amount of them. Okay.
Let's roll.
Just in case. Nope, okay, I can't hurt them, they can't harm
On
me.
my way. Moving out.
Interesting, they must have
Right
something
away.
left.
Order acknowledged.
Reinforcement point contested.
Aha, there we go.
Heading out.
Get up there.
Fall out. Let's move out.
Nice.
Let's go. Keep going. Scanning target.
Nope, no, target those guys because they're going to kill me first. Is that really
This
not
way.
it? Damn, okay.
Over there.
Some swamp speeders, they're fast as
Order
well.
acknowledged.
Unit capacity.
I should have brought. Actually, I do have lats in this. I should have brought lats. They
Affirmative.
would have been useful.
Rolling out. Moving to position.
Okay, they must have something
Moving.
left around here.
Let's roll.
Support
On
fire
my
ready.
way.
Oh, okay. Someone
Moving
captured
out.
that
You're
and
ready
got
to
units
Right
from
away.
it. That's weird.
Order
Wasn't me.
acknowledged.
Moving.
Heading out.
Course set.
I'm just going to set them to hunt for enemies. They're probably going to
You
get themselves blown
coordinates.
up, but they might find something. Oh, hang on, what the hell? Oh, there's an iron cannon here. Okay. well, that's fine. I have a solution for that.
Copy.
Bombing run cancelled.
Moving.
Okay, that's fine. All forces, reconvene over here.
Back up here.
And they've got a bunch of captured swamp speeders, so they did take that heavy factory. Interesting. Well played, AI. Well played. But unfortunately, I'm going to scan you from orbit and then blow you all up. So
I copy.
don't mind me. I should take out that iron cannon pretty easily. Damn, they've got infantry there as well? Jesus, okay. Let's move in the last of the army and just dig these guys out. This had better be the last of it, though.
Transfer coordinates.
There we go. Ah, there. And now we finally get map control. When everyone's dead, when I don't need it. That's fine. I don't think we lost a unit there. Nope. And actually, we didn't kill anything that they actually paid for. That was all garrison units.
System control
But the
achieved.
planet is
Star
ours.
Destroyer reporting in.
Alright, move on to
Ball
Uko
out.
next. These two should be nice and quick, because Uko and Rishi only have two actual buildings.
Awaiting your
Construction
command.
I think we
complete.
could probably move down and take Rhodia. Just try and get through this group around. Koflis is going to be a bit more problematic.
Invasion
And I might not
commencing.
even bother with Drukenwell, because they could have a ton of production facilities there, and that could just be a bit of a pain. So we'll capture some territory, and then we're just going to start moving out, I think. Just grab all the fleet, start moving out, take on the enemy as much as we can.
Choose your reinforcements.
Because honestly, if this series
On
is
my way.
ending with this episode,
Moving
we
out.
don't really care about taking all these planets that much.
Setting course.
At
Heading out.
maximum unit capacity.
Alright, this is another map I'm not overly familiar with. Oh, I didn't bring in a tracker. Damn it. Okay, I'll have to bring the tracker next time. I really like that tracker. It's so good for scanning ahead. Map vision really is the most important thing in this game sometimes.
We've come across enemy units.
Okay, well they've definitely got at least one barracks here. We know that much.
We've secured a landing zone.
Okay, give me
On
tracker,
my way.
give me some ATP.
Inputting
Maximum unit
coordinates.
capacity.
Let's see, where can we go next? Their base is almost certainly up here because, well, that's just where the AI likes to put bases, I guess. Although I scanned in the wrong place. Oh well. Let's move over here and
Providing
grab
cover.
this, shall we? Just in case we need more firepower, although I
Choose your
don't really think that's
reinforcements.
going to be the case.
Order acknowledged. Heading out.
I'm going to use some of this stuff. I don't really use swamp speeders or pirate skiffs very much, but they might be fun. Especially if we have to chase down some stuff later on. Let's try another scan and just see if we can get an idea of where their base is. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't over here.
Changing course.
Suppressive fire.
I mean, you're technically suppressing nothing, but sure, do whatever you want. Oh, okay. Where the hell is their base? Maybe it's over here. Let's bring the
Pushing
army down.
forward.
Bombing run
Got
available.
a random squad of units running around behind us, but I'm not really too concerned about that. Especially if they're just going to walk up to me and die. Okay, that's fine.
We'll cover you.
Okay, do they really not have anything in here? Where haven't I
Armor
scanned? I guess I didn't
standing by.
scan kind of in the middle. Okay, no, that's
Adding
weird.
to coordinates.
Just take the army in and have a
Engaging
roam around, I
enemy.
guess. Eventually we'll bump into something. That's an abandoned mine.
Right away.
Don't really care about money right now. I've got over 500,000 in the bank. More infantry coming up behind.
Moving out.
Covering fire.
Where are they coming from?
Heading out.
Oh, down here. Oh wow, we actually started really close to the base. Normally it's kind of the opposite side. Interesting. Okay, I hadn't thought about this corner. Okay, give me another scan. No luck. Just gonna scan it until I find it, then I'm gonna bomb the hell out of it. No luck. Okay.
Bombardment available.
Okay, it's got to be down here somewhere, surely. Oh, wait, what? Hang on. This is... Oh. Damn it. It's up there. I remember this map. I've been tricked by this map before. It looks like... I assume the blue is water. The blue is not water. The blue is... I don't know what it's meant to be. But that's where their base is. Damn it. I've been tricked again. Okay, their base must be in here somewhere. This is a huge area. Jesus. Okay. Oh, that worked.
Reporting.
Hit that for me. They've got T2Bs there, though. They could have built them, I guess. I just looked at the minimap and I thought, oh, it's just water. So their base has got to be somewhere that's not water, but it's actually not water. The minimap lies. Okay, well, you're all dead. And I took out a bunch of tanks as well, so I'm pretty happy about that. Let's get another scan up.
Reinforcement point contested.
Aha, perfect. Hit that. Yeah, that'll do the job. And took out another tank as well. And took out another squad of infantry. Okay, I quite like how that worked for us. Got to wait for all the troops to get up, so we might get another scan off and see what else they've got up here.
Reinforcement point contested.
Doesn't look like much. And they're actually retreating. I guess we've destroyed all their buildings, maybe? I guess so. Okay.
System conquered.
They gave up pretty quickly there.
Construction complete.
Let's grab that. Move you over there. Move you over there.
Construction complete.
Let's do another invasion, and this will probably be the last invasion we do. Actually, I kind of want to. I want to blow up their spaceships. We can take their planets later at our leisure. I think my last campaign that we let's played, where I had a victory in Empire Total War. Empire at War. Wow. Okay, totally wrong game series there. I think I actually didn't bother in invading all the planets. I just blockaded them and, you know, basically claimed victory because there was nothing they could do to stop me. I could just build up as many units in orbit as I wanted, and they couldn't do anything to stop me because they could only you can only have a maximum of 8 units plus your buildings on the ground anyway. So inevitably, you're eventually going to build a big enough force in orbit to actually, you know, take them over, take them out.
Order, sir.
Build some turrets here, because if they're going to have infantry running around all over the place, turrets are actually really good for locking them down and not letting them get around. So let's build a bunch of anti-infantry turrets.
Turret constructing.
Lancet standing by.
And then just start moving out up to here. We'll do that each of these, because you can see how the AI likes to kind of run random infantry around when they've got infantry to spare, and they'll use it to get behind you and take over stuff.
Awaiting orders.
Turret constructing.
So this might actually shut some of that down for us. Let's get some more artillery.
Construction complete.
And we'll get a tracker in.
Complete.
Floating fortress. Damn it, every
Aerial
time.
artillery reporting.
Move
Receiving
down here.
orders.
We've secured a landing zone.
Great. There's
As
no
you
turrets
wish.
around that one. Let's move up to
Squadron
this one.
moving out.
We know where their base is going to be.
Lancet
I don't even need to
proceeding.
check.
Command received.
They haven't taken that bunker over. That's good.
Ready.
Alright, you move up to
Moving to
there.
that area, sir.
You move to there.
Bombing
Yes, sir.
run available. Turret constructing. Turret constructing.
Okay. We've got the bombing run available, and we know most of their base is going to be around here, so let's get
Ready
a
for
split off.
Construction complete.
They're in this direction.
Yes,
They
sir.
are in this direction. Please bomb the hell out of them.
Complete.
Now, they might also have turbolasers around here, because this area is usually quite well defended. So... Ooh, and we did spot another bunker of theirs. Okay, so they've got a bunch of stuff in there. Took out both of their production factories and a bunch of buildings, though. That's quite nice. Let's see. Let's get a bit of heavier firepower in. Let's get some saber
Order
tanks
acknowledged.
and some TIE crawlers. We've
Right
got a bunch of
away.
artillery already, so we're okay for that. So, what's actually hiding around here? Turbolaser turrets, but they haven't claimed them. Okay. Well,
At the ready.
in that case, we should be able to
Right
move
away.
here pretty quickly.
Moving out.
Roger.
We've secured a landing zone.
Reporting in. Roger that.
Turret constructing.
Form up. Heading out.
Turret constructing.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, they're just going to pull back. They've just given up. I guess they noticed me building turrets all over the place and just thought, nah, this is not the hill I die on. Okay, they didn't actually have anything there to retreat technically.
System
So
control achieved.
that's also ours.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Let's go.
Okay, I'm going to move these over to here. I might feel like doing an invasion of Cofflis at some point.
Construction
We'll see.
complete.
That support fleet is actually not too bad. 2 Star Destroyers and some support ships. Let's just get...
Beginning construction.
I'm only going to do this just so I can actually
Building under construction.
build more ships in the long run.
Building
I'm not really
under
worried about the
construction.
income from these planets at this point, because we are kind of super dominant for that kind of thing. And let's see, right, where's the next big enemy fleet? They've got some ships over there. What about the New Republic? They've got some ships moving into Abyss. That might be ground forces, though. That is a level 3 shipyard, though, with an ion cannon. We probably want to do something about that at some point. So, let's see. We'll leave behind one of you. And let's move on Abyss and take out that fleet. We've got someone in command, haven't we? Yeah, we've got a Pathfinder. Let's charge down there.
Construction complete.
We should probably symbolically take Coruscant before the end of this Let's Play. That will at least give us, you know... We've taken the capital of the galaxy. That will give us some degree of legitimacy when I end this. Come on, I want to blow up their fleet. Foolish New Republic thinking they can resist my advances. Please? Maybe it's just the amount of forces involved these days. I don't know, we've got fleets that do have a lot of ships in, but it definitely seems to be taking longer and longer to load. There we go. That's not a huge fleet, I've got to say. We know they can build Majestics and Nebulas now, but... I mean, we did blow up a bunch of them. Let's see.
Enemy forces ahead.
Okay, we do have pirates coming
Awaiting
in,
command.
so you get out of there, actually. We'll let the pirates come in and have a bit of fun first. I mean, they've only got one MC-80B. Gotta watch out for these fighters, though. They could do a bit of damage. Why have they got TIE fighters? What's spawning TIE fighters for them? They got like a captured Star Destroyer or something? It's odd. Okay. Alright, speed of time, let's get these pirates to turn up and start blowing up New Republic stuff. That should have hurt. Why do those torpedoes not hit? That's crazy. Yeah, you probably need a friend or two.
Right away. Moving out. Awaiting your command.
Yeah, see that.
Moving out.
Although,
Heading
actually,
out.
those were only concussion missiles. Even that didn't hurt that much.
Fallout.
I could have sworn it said that there were pirates coming in. Oh, there we go. Well, that's disappointing. I had hopes there. I had really high hopes for something.
Ion cannon firing.
That's fine. It's not firing on my stuff. I don't know what it's firing at, but it's not mine. Let's drop in these Praetors behind their defences. I don't really see a reason to kind of actually engage with anything here. What have we got up here? We've got some corvettes. I probably want to stay away from those.
Let's move out. Let's go. Stay in formation.
Ooh, take out
Closing
some
on target.
K-Wings. K-Wings are nasty.
Initiating attack.
Okay, you guys feel free to turn around and shoot the really big target behind you. Let's be fair here. I'm not going to mind if you decide to start attacking that of your own will.
Cruiser here.
Full powder guns. Let's just wreck a few fighter squadrons while we're here.
Keep going. This way.
Honestly, I don't need to worry about my main fleet. It's these
Over
little guys I
there.
want to try and keep alive, because I've only got 4
Location
of them in this
confirmed.
fleet. How's this doing? This is getting absolutely wrecked. Which is kind of exactly what we wanted, because all the defences are over here, way out of position. So, once that goes down, that stops them bringing in any more dreadnoughts or assault frigates or fighters, which will be quite nice for us. All the fighters, feel free to just, you know, go nuts, have a bit of fun, do what you can. The raid fleet is the most disappointing thing I've seen all day. I don't know why you're going to shoot back? Okay, you're going to shoot back, that's fine.
Frequency open.
Let's try and get you guys around the top here, maybe. They should be able to get past that golden... Well, that golden tree is going to be tricky, but we'll see. You're about to go down. Perfect. and what was left of the rebel fleet is now getting absolutely wrecked. Who did they just shoot? They shot one. They shot someone. I don't think they actually shot any of my ships. Did they shoot the rebel ships, maybe? They must have iron cannoned someone. Well, they missed. I can actually just drop another one of you on top of this situation, can't I? Let's flank this Golan at the top. Give it the good news. 2 Golans should be able to handle a Golan 3, and they're actually going to just retreat. Unsurprising. I mean, if we can take out... Oh, actually, yeah, those Corellian corvettes got wrecked. Looks like they're going to get away with an MC-80B. That's a bit of a shame. I could have prioritised that a bit sooner. But, I mean, for a level 3 shipyard, that wasn't bad. They gave up a lot of the fixed defences there. Now, that looked like a better fleet. That at least had some Majestics in it. I think we chase that fleet down. Let's leave behind you to just kind of hold the orbit. And I'm going to just charge straight in on top of you guys and see what I can do.
Complete. Tactical battle imminent.
I'm going to basically end this series with a series of impressive starfights. Just capital ship on capital ship action. The largest fleets I can find. I'm going to throw everything I've got at them. That looks a bit better. I definitely see some Moncalc Star Cruisers back there. Yeah, it looks like they've actually got a couple of MC-90s in the mix.
We've located the enemy. Confirmed.
Okay. Yeah, 2 MC-90s, a Majestic, we've got some defense platforms. I'm feeling nostalgic. You know what? I think we're going to go old school. I'm going to drop in nothing but Star Destroyers.
Moving to coordinates. Order confirmed.
I'm just going to hit the enemy with... I don't even know how many of these you can bring in.
Heading to destination.
But I'm going to bring in as many as I can.
Moving out.
And just
Move out.
kind of start laying waste
shortly.
with the true representation of Imperial firepower. Which I can't actually find enough spaces for right now.
Right away. Moving out.
Let's see how that works out. That's a lot of Star Destroyers.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, we are taking some hits here. That's to be expected. We came out of hyperspace at very close range. Yeah, you had a very bad day. Your shields have gone immediately.
On the enemy. Commander. Attacking target.
Engaging the enemy.
Reporting in. Roger that. Form up.
My scopes are jammed.
Yeah, several of these Star Destroyers are going to have a bad day, but I've got plenty more to bring into the fray if we need to. Oh, that MC-90.
They've taken out our launch ready forces. Attack formation. Watch your back. We've lost the iron cannons.
I'm on them. Taking out. Intercepting.
The lasers have been destroyed. Our shields are down. Our primary engine system is down.
I think we just lost the Star Destroyer.
Under control. Is about to be destroyed. Watch it. He's coming. Returning to your position.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us. Yes, Commander.
We've still got 8 Star Destroyers on the field. I don't think we're doing that badly.
Choose your reinforcements.
In fact, I think we've only lost 1 Star Destroyer, so let's drop you in and give them the good news with that guy. Hey, we've actually pushed through a lot of ships here. Let's put you down. Yeah, a couple of the Star Destroyers are hit, but other than that, we're actually doing remarkably well. In fact, I gave no one orders for a long time there. We've also got an impressive amount of bombers and fighters on the field here. considering I didn't bring any IPVs in to deal with their fighters, we've kind of saturated their defenses a lot more than I expected.
Watch for enemy ships.
Behind them. I've got him.
He's about to be destroyed. Commander, pursuing enemy forces. Take him out.
Go.
He's headed your direction.
Nowhere to run.
Engaging the enemy.
Falling out of formation. Target locked. Eliminating target.
Narrowing position. I'm on this one.
There goes that Majestic.
Control.
That's that last capital ship gone, I think. So we just got a golem platform that's beaten to hell.
Yes, Commander. Fire at will.
Make sure we're getting fire onto that
He's coming over.
Await
shipyard.
full speed.
Returning to your position.
Other than that, I think we're pretty much done here.
I'll take care of
Draw
this.
their fire.
Let's finish him.
I'm on
Getting a
them.
lock.
Coming around.
This many fighters, I'm actually starting to get some proper FPS slowdown here.
Watch your back.
That poor defender squadron just getting chased down by, well, all of that. That's pretty crazy. I mean, defenders are good fighters, but damn, they're not going to survive that.
Enemy forces.
I feel sorry for these fighters that spawn here. Can you imagine being a wiring pilot and just appearing out of hyperspace right here in the middle of all this? That would be kind of a bad day. You can't see the stars because there's so many Imperial TIE fighters around you. That would kind of suck.
Retreat aborted.
Okay, we lost one Imperial Star Destroyer. Managed to take out a fairly significant chunk of their forces. I wonder how they're actually holding up at the moment. If we look at the tab here, history and military, Imperial Remnant has actually got a lot more firepower than the New Republic. That surprises me. I'm also a bit alarmed that the Empire of the Hand has apparently built something, because we've definitely taken all their worlds. There shouldn't be an Empire of the Hand anymore. That should not have crept up anywhere, but okay. So, this slow decline here, I wonder if this was where we took out Dala and stuff. So, we've got to watch out for that. They do have still Praetor battlecruisers flying around. But we were almost at a point where we could link up our two forces. Maybe that should be our final objective. Maybe we shouldn't worry about actually taking Coruscant. We've done plenty of ground invasions before. Maybe it should be that I actually connect this fleet with this fleet through the centre of the galaxy. That could be a fairly fun objective. I mean, I've got plenty of ships lying around that aren't really doing anything right now.
Construction.
So I think that's what I'm going to do. That's going to be my
Construction
objective. To
complete.
finish this off, is to just keep pushing out fleets until we can kind of hook up
Fallout.
in the centre of the galaxy.
Construction complete.
Okay, looks like they're counter-attacking over Biss.
Tactical battle
I'm
imminent.
going to auto-resolve that because I've just sent another fleet heading in that direction, so we should be able to
Tactical battle
hit that
imminent.
pretty easily. And we're about to attack over Corellia with another large fleet versus, I'm guessing they've got at least a Praetor and a couple of support ships. And some Golem platforms. Now in general, Imperial Remnant space battles over planets are going to be a bit more difficult. They can build hypervelocity cannons, so if they've decided to focus on defences, they're a lot more dangerous. The Rebel ion cannons are really not that much of a threat. And bear in mind, they can never destroy a ship on their own. They can disable the engines and take down the shields, great, but they can't destroy a ship. So
Forward.
hypervelocity cannons are always way better
Full speed.
than ion cannon, just in every
There
possible
they
way.
are. Blast them.
So what were those platforms they actually had? Golan 2s, I believe, yep. And a Praetor, an ISD, is that an ISD 1 or 2? ISD 2, and a modular task force cruiser, which is just the worst ship. I don't know why they build them.
Choose your reinforcements.
It does give you a lot of fighters, but it gives you a lot of Imperial fighters. It gives you a lot of TIE fighters. No one wants a lot of TIE fighters. You know, maybe if you gave you 24 squadrons of TIE defenders, sure. TIE droids aren't terrible, but yeah, I just don't see a point. Let's drop a couple of Praetors in the back here and start lighting them up from this section. And then I think we'll bring in 2 more over here, and that's pretty much all we'll need. Might take a lot of damage on one of them. Yeah, because they're going to take a lot of early damage from the damage multiplier you get for coming out, being engaged when you come out of hyperspace, but I think they can handle that. You're targeting that modular task force cruiser is already dead, because again, it's the worst ship.
The shield generator.
Engaging the enemy.
That ISD-2 is not going to be long for this world. You lost about half your shields. No, you've lost about the same amount of damage, so you took about twice as much damage coming out of hyperspace like that. Kind of okay with it.
Destroy the engines.
You, no, not you, you, no. Yeah. On the giant warship beneath you, not the fighters above you. You start lighting that up. You've already lost your shields and going down. I don't know if you've lost shields. You have lost shields. Perfect.
Choose your reinforcements.
Coming about.
To be destroyed.
Get behind them. I have them now.
Gotta watch that. They do have prey birds and what are you? Howlrunners. They are pretty good. They definitely have better fighters than we do now. But that Praetor took a lot of damage, and I think we took out the shield generator as well, so it's not going to get anything back from that. That ISD is dead. So let's actually make sure we focus down the golden platforms before they do any damage to us. Actually done a lot of damage to this. Sometimes this happens where you're actually firing at a target on the other side. Your shops are being intercepted. It's recording as taking damage, but you're not applying it to a specific module, so it applies it to every module, which is a little bit odd. I don't know quite how that happens, but I'll take it. Yeah, take out that shield generator so we don't have to worry about getting any shield regen back. Where's my little victory? I dropped a victory in. Grab you and bring you up.
Where'd he go? Nowhere to run.
Getting a lock.
Coming around. I got him. Target locked. Falling out of formation. Draw their fire.
Attack formation on target. He's about to be destroyed.
Looks like we've taken out most of the fleet. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's their Praetor. Looks like it's not really taking much part in this fight. It's facing the wrong way for a start.
Where are the others? Shield's almost gone.
I've got him.
Feels a little bit like that
Watch your back.
Imperial Praetor has just given up.
Intercepting.
Taking fire.
Kind of facing the wrong way and not returning fire. That ISD got away with a single turbo laser battery with 44% health. There we go, now you're turning around, now you're going to make a fight of it.
How much longer?
Might be a little bit late for that. You're taking the fire from 3 separate Praetors right now. I think they might have your number.
Target critical.
I've been hit. I'm off him.
Under control.
I got him.
Okay, that Praetor's down, now it's just pure muffing up. So much stuff happening. There's so many like blaster bolts on the screen that it's actually difficult to scroll.
Ready for command.
Nope, not the TIE fighters. The problem with... Nope, not the TIE fighters. Right. There we go. Get the Praetor for me.
Weapons ready.
Let's move these ships up.
TIE squadron.
Nope, not the TIE Squadron.
Returning to your
I like how you
position.
try and click the massive ship and you pick up, you select the tiny fighter instead.
Narrowing position. I'll take care of this.
Right, looks like they've got a couple of ships. These Lancers probably aren't free Lancers. They're actually probably actual ships they paid for, so we're going to make sure we pick those off. That one's very dead, yep. That Carrack is going down.
Enemy forces.
So level... Oh, no, actually, okay, no, it's level 2, so they do get Lancers with that. Oh, obviously, because it's level 2, so instead of CR-90s, they get Lancers as the Imperial Remnant. That's fine. Yeah, I think everything's pretty much dead at this point. Well, they've still got hiding out there. One Carrack at the back.
The enemy has been defeated.
Okay, that's another victory for my glorious empire.
Tactical battle
So,
imminent.
oh, and we're attacking Abyss. Yep, because they just attacked there, so we're going to come in and take this back. I mean, we only need like 2 space battles to actually link up our territory, which would be pretty impressive. Just push straight through the heart of the New Republic. Connect up our forces. have a nice cup of tea in orbit, and then blockade all their worlds until the end of time, until they surrender. Actually, surrendering if you had ships in orbit would be a nice mechanic. Give you a bit of impetus to actually like retake orbital positions, rather than just waiting for them to attack and fail time after time. If you could actually siege your planet down, that would be interesting. I mean, it should take a while. Most planets are self-sufficient, I would imagine. Okay, so we've got Booster Terrak. Booster with his stolen Star Destroyer. The thing is not very strong. He does have a Nebula as an escort, but this is actually a weaker Star Destroyer. Is it IST-1 or IST-2? It is an IST-2. Okay, you are being engaged by lots of fighters. I should probably just drop
Choose
something
your
in.
reinforcements.
You know what, Booster? I'm really annoyed you stole a Star Destroyer. So, don't do that again, you know?
Ion cannon firing.
Oh, okay, they've got... yeah. They do have an ion cannon here. Let's give them something else to shoot at as well.
Destination confirmed.
No, none of that. Who's still got shields? You actually still have damn. Okay. We'll take out the engines on that. No, take out the engines. Oh god, you're... damn it. I forgot you've been iron cannoned. Your guns are... oh no, you did still manage it. Okay.
Direct fire on the engine.
They've been iron cannons, so they're actually firing way less efficiently. So Booster might actually get away, goddammit. No, he escaped. We took out the Nebula, but he actually managed to escape with his stolen Star Destroyer. I will hunt you down.
Construction complete.
Oh, that was an Endurance class fleet carrier, not a Nebula class. They look very similar, but one's basically your conning towers and one doesn't. Okay. Well, if you want to play the game this way, I'm fine with that. I'm just going to chase you down. We will punish you for stealing a Star Destroyer.
Construction complete.
This is not the sort of thing my Empire permits.
Construction complete.
Okay, Booster, where are you? Let's get our sensor data. Sometimes retreat is a viable option. I somehow don't think I need to worry about that. Gonna be honest, I feel like I don't need to retreat in this circumstance. Alright, Booster, just, no, you're a bad man. You're a bad man. Don't steal Star Destroyers. You wouldn't download a Star Destroyer, would you?
Heading out.
Watch him. He's coming around. Returning to your position.
Just in case they thought there was any chance of actually escaping this. Yep, your engine's gone. You've had a bad day, my friend.
Direct all fire on the shield generator.
Getting a lock.
Order confirmed. Destroy the shield generator.
We're on our way.
Second unit capacity.
How's that level 1 space station looking? Pretty rough. Let's make sure we've got maximum fire power coming to bear on that. I mean, Booster's definitely not going anywhere because he's got no engines.
The lasers are our target.
Intercepting.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Not sure what they're trying to retreat, but they might have some paid-for fighters here, you never know. Oh, looks like they had one Corvette. Okay. Well, we'll let that Corvette go to carry the message that don't steal a Star Destroyer. It's been a while since we had a New Republic character. We had that... we killed off, like, Wedge and everyone fairly early on. Ooh, now Fondor's got a couple of ships, and a level 3 shipyard. They've just got some Majestics there, so that could be quite a good one. Let's leave behind another garrison. Drop you on there. Probably want to move on Tafalgo. Tafaglio? Taflaflaf. Want to move on Taffy sooner rather than later. Although, actually, I'm not heading in a straight line for the other side of the galaxy, am I? I need to kind of make sure I'm actually on course. I need to stop being such a guy and stop and ask for directions. I may have gone a bit off course here. Right, now that's not a bad little fleet, but I think, as I've got a Super Star Destroyer,
Enemy unit sighted.
it's not going to help you,
Choose your
quite honestly.
reinforcements.
Fall out.
Make sure we've got some stuff there to deal with fighters.
Ion cannon firing.
Ooh, okay, now that's going to hurt. I don't want to come in right on top of that golem platform, I'm going to be honest. Let's bring you in there instead. Oh, there's another golem platform. Okay, well, I made a mistake. Might, however, suck to be you. You take that down. That dreadwood's pretty much dead. You lost most of your shields in that. That's not good.
Destroy the
Make sure we take out that MC-90 though. You start focusing down this golem too.
Direct all fire on the shield generator.
You, I'm actually
Awaiting
losing.
orders.
I might have overextended a bit here. I forgot they might have an iron cannon. That really screwed over our Super Star Destroyer, losing our shields that early. Although it looks like our systems are coming back online, and we should be wrecking that ship soon. How are you looking up there? You've turned around the wrong way. Not quite what I was after.
Order confirmed.
Yeah, feel free to keep shooting that. All fighters just get out there and do stuff. Okay, you actually have a bad day as well, but okay, stop, you're kind of spinning in space and I don't want you to do that. Just keep firing or whatever you're firing. Oh god, that's a lot of torpedoes going in. Where are those IPVs?
Copy.
Let's get some IPVs down here.
Heading out.
Let's bring in another one as well. Ooh, okay, we might actually just lose Praetor here, because look at these bombers coming in, good lord. Okay, that's fine.
Location confirmed.
Might be able to pick off a few of these. Jeez. Okay, well that MC-90 is dying very quickly. That golem platform's had a bad day. Let's actually switch your primary fire to the other one.
Shield generator.
Shields are recovering, although so is that iron cannon, I'm imagining.
I copy.
Yeah, might have to lose like a couple of IPVs, but we need to switch to full power on the weapons there. There are so many fighters swarming you right now, it's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you keep moving down, because we're going to need your help as well at some point. Ooh, that was a lot of torpedoes on a very small target. I mean, if they're shooting you and not shooting the Praetor, that'd be nice, but I think you're going to die anyway. Well, let's be honest. We did take out the first MC-90 though. That station's almost dead. That one's about to lose his shields. And I can bring in another Praetor. We do have spares. But that was kind of painful, that was. Okay, you're being targeted directly. Turn. Yeah, you're going to need a little bit of shielding here, because otherwise you're going to get wrecked. Problem is, taking their power to weapons does take their shields off. And when the fighters start focusing on them, they can die very quickly. Okay, they're going to hit the ISD again. Yep. That's fine. We're going to bring you in another surprise. We've still got a Majestic and another MC-90 in the back here. I probably should be a bit more careful with this, but I think we might be coming up out on top. Now we've dealt with that massive fighter wave.
Let's go. Eliminating target. Keep going.
Make sure that doesn't get a chance to escape. Yeah, your engines are down. Your engines down. Let's take out the engines on Majestic. There's no doubt we're going to win this battle, so we can be strategic in our targeting. Taking out that first golem platform as well. This one's dying. Let's bring you down a bit closer. We are doing a number on these bomber squadrons. That's what was really hurting us, because bombers do extra damage to large ships like battlecruisers. Look at all that going in. Jesus. Okay, yeah, make sure we take out the engine of that Majestic. I really don't want to lose a second Praetor, but a bit more anti-fighter support might be necessary at this point.
Awaiting your command. Concentrating fire.
There we go, I think we're getting an edge on these fighters now. That was a little bit insane. Did they actually get through your shields? They did. We are losing modules. But they also just lost that Majestic, so we're going to have a bit more trouble now. The Super Star Destroyer is not really taking part in this. You kind of fell behind. Can I bring you down this way, maybe? You're probably going to turn around and walk to the other side of the map, knowing you. Man, those K-wings, they have a lot of fire on them.
Returning to your position.
Make sure, no, don't worry about the engines. They're not actually going to try and retreat that. You finish off that.
Enemy ships.
I'm just trying to shoot you up the bum.
Falling out of formation.
I'll take care of this.
The problem is the Superstar Destroyer is not actually in a position to really help you really begin. It's contributing very little to this battle, although we have dealt with most of their fighters.
Let's finish him.
And you've wrecked that. Okay, finish off that Golem platform if you wouldn't mind. You're going to finish off that one. Golem 1's trying to contribute to the back there, but it's not going to last for long. Speed this up a bit. We should have enough of an edge now to be able to handle this without losing anything else. Make sure you take that down for me.
Destroy the shield generator.
You're focusing that down for me. The Superstar Destroyer is trying to get in range, but it's not a great time. If you could move around the back here, that would be great.
My scopes are jammed. Where'd he go? Where are the others? Shields almost down.
This way.
Closing on target.
Just keep these Corvettes here, picking off all the fighters as they come in. Although they... Actually, I think they've started targeting that. Okay, maybe don't do that. Maybe pull back a little bit.
Over there.
I'm hit. Losing control.
Try not to throw stuff away, but... Oh, wow. Oh, you are... Oh, yeah, because you kept getting iron cannons, so that's why you've taken module damage.
We are victorious.
That was actually a much more
Retreat
expensive fight
avoided.
than I was expecting. I didn't think we'd lose a Praetor. I underestimated the firepower they had there. And... Oh, actually, if we take Fefera, that does provide a direct link.
Construction
I did
complete.
kind of want to go through the heart of the Empire, but... Again, there's only 2 more worlds. So, let's see. Let's keep pushing out those. So,
AT-AT ready.
Construction
let's
complete.
leave behind one of you, and we'll
Construction
deal with
complete.
Taflaglior, which looks largely undeveloped, and does have a Praetor in orbit.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's wreck their faces. I mean, we could start auto-resolving some of these fights. We probably have the population count at this point. And the oh my god, 3 Praetors. Okay, that's not quite what I expected. I figured they had 1 Praetor and a bunch of other stuff. But no, they've got 3 Praetor 2 battlecruisers. How many are in this fleet?
Choose your reinforcements.
Oh, 7. Okay, maybe I don't need to worry about as much as I was.
Frequency open.
I can worry less than I was about to.
Location confirmed.
If it's 7 on 3. And we'll have the advantage because obviously they're turning around to go back to base, and we're just gonna... Well, I'm just gonna drop 4 Praetor battlecruisers in behind them is basically my plan. You know, that should normally
away.
do the trick
Moving
for
out.
most opponents.
Heading out.
At maximum unit capacity.
Man, that Lancer just got absolutely wrecked.
Direct fire on the
Enemy
engines.
forces.
The lasers are our target. Our target priority is the laser
Engaging
tanks.
the enemy.
Destroy the engines.
I'm on this one.
Yeah,
Under
already threw the
control.
shields on the first Praetor.
Watch him. He's
Engines
coming
going
around.
down, shields going down, weapons going down. How about you? You're holding up a lot better. I guess you took a lot less of the first kind of bout of fire. I imagine, yeah, you've lost your engines as well. That's good. No escaping for you. They do have a lot of fighters though. Glad I brought in some IPVs. Okay, they're trying to chase down the enemy. They're not having a massive lead. Oh, okay, we're through the shields on the second one as well. Let's make sure we actually target the shield generator so they don't get their shields back. Yeah, you've lost that. That's fine.
Direct all fire on the shield generator.
Actually, take out the engine as well so it falls into our range a bit better. That way we get
Direct
more and more
fire
guns
on
on
the
it.
engines.
So 2 of their 3 Praetors are basically already down.
I got one. Target critical.
They're not going to contribute much more to this fight. All IPVs need to move up though,
Roger
because
that.
we have got a lot of fighters and bombers coming in.
Advancing.
Bear in mind, all the green ones are not mine. All fighters, please help out with that. I mean, TIE fighters aren't a massive concern,
About to
but
be destroyed. I'll take care of this.
I would be a bit worried about some of the other stuff they're bringing in. What are you shooting at?
He's
No,
headed
bombers.
your direction. I'm on. Narrowing
Don't worry
position.
about that.
Tightening up. Getting a lock. Let's finish him.
Formation.
Okay, you guys keep
Closing
moving up.
on target.
You should never be stopping.
Pursuing
Always
enemy
moving,
forces.
always firing. That's the motto of the Imperial Praetor battle fleet.
Taking him out. Engaging the enemy. I'm on this one.
Form
Under
up.
control. Watching. He's coming around.
Confirm.
Yeah, they're not really able to get through our shields, luckily.
Returning to
Imperial
your
TIE
position.
Fighters are just terrible.
Take care of this.
Where'd the last Praetor go? Just fell back to here.
On target. Pursuing enemy forces.
And we haven't been shot at with a hypervelocity cannon yet, so that's typically a good sign, I'd say.
He's about to be destroyed.
Yeah, you just pulled back and you're just going to sit there, aren't you?
Watch him. He's coming around. My scopes are jammed. Now in position. Returning to your position. I'll take care of this. Excellent shot. Coming around. Getting around.
Alright, let's switch targets onto you, because that station's going to go down. I don't want you to retreat if we can avoid it, so if we can take out the shield generator and then the engines,
Direct all fire on the shield generator.
gotta be honest, that would be pretty useful. If you come around this way, please. Around. In fact, I'm just going to... They might start halving in weird ways, but I'm just going to tell all of them to aim for that shield generator and go for it. And let's get 12 bomber squadrons on the target as well.
Pursuing enemy forces. Intercepting. They won't be around much longer. Get behind them. Taking them
One of our Praetors is about to lose its own shields. That's not great. Let's make sure this one can't escape though.
Direct fire on the engines. Destroy the engines.
is about to be destroyed. Under control. Coming around.
Yep, they're actually going to retreat. They're going to lose that Praetor though, because it's not going to survive. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't see any other ships on the map, so... I think that was a fairly nice victory. No losses on those. 3 battlecruisers down. I just didn't anticipate them having 3 battlecruisers there. And that links us up with here to Corellia. We can take Balmora. Let's actually deal with the forces here. So again, we'll leave 1 ship behind. Push you on to
Let's
Juro.
move out.
Tactical battle imminent.
Happened so quickly, I couldn't... I was going to leave a ship behind and move that fleet as well, but there's so much happening right now, it's difficult to multitask. We should be pretty good just to keep pushing through here, though. And I think with 2 more battles, we'll call this campaign to a close. We're just going to link up our forces directly through the centre of the remaining enemy territory. Be it Imperial Remnant or New Republic. And we're just going to call that a grand victory, I think.
Awaiting orders.
I'm not even seeing a station on this map. They must have some defences here, surely.
Inbound.
They have a Golan platform, but no station. Okay.
Choose your reinforcements.
Not sure how that works, but... Okay.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Let's go. Moving to coordinates. Order confirmed.
That victory didn't even have a chance to retreat. That was crazy. Imagine being the captain of that victory and just seeing that come out of hyperspace in front of you. That would definitely be a bit of a brown pants moment. So
Construction complete.
this is another pretty small fleet, and this will link us up.
Coming
So if we can
around.
take the orbit over Denon, I think this is it for the campaign.
Tactical battle imminent.
Going to do this without ISDs. In fact, we might just do this with another ISD-2 swarm and just drop in all the Star Destroyers and then, you know, go for a bit of a cinematic moment, have the camera go nuts, watch all the Star Destroyers pop out of hyperspace, blast the last major remnant fleet that I know of into its constituent atoms.
Incoming.
Choose your
So
reinforcements.
let's pause this. We do have 10 ISD-2s.
Heading to destination. We're moving
This
out.
should make a fairly
Move out.
big kind of dent
We shall be there shortly. Right away.
in their fleet
Moving out.
coming out of hyperspace like this.
Heading out.
And we'll also get a lot of fighters from this as well. Got to bear that in mind.
Fallout.
You know what,
We'll
have a
be there
victory as well.
shortly.
Go nuts.
At maximum unit capacity.
Returning to your position. I'll take care of this. Nowhere to run. Getting alive, getting alive. Closing on target. Pursuing enemy forces. Taking them out. Intercepting. Engaging the enemy. Let's finish him.
Okay, looks like a lot of my Star Destroyers are not targeting actual enemy ships. So let's make sure they've all got their orders. One of them did lose their shields.
Attacking.
Yeah, everyone move down and make sure we target that. Let's
Awaiting your
get some
command.
bombers going on you.
Your command.
Let's get some assault bombers going on you. And I think we'll be okay. I don't really need to task anything onto this acclimator, I don't think. I'm pretty certain that thing's dead. Although a lot of you are turning the wrong way around, which isn't quite what I wanted.
Commander. Reporting in.
Get behind them. Yes, sir. I have them
I'm on this one.
We're on our way. Falling out of formation. Cover me now.
Under control. Watch it. He's coming around. Returning to your position. I'll take care of this. Intercepting. Closing on target. Pursuing enemy forces. Taking them out. He won't be around much longer. Engaging the enemy. Target critical. I'm on this one. I got him. Under control. He's about to be destroyed. Watch him. He's coming around. Returning to your position. I'll take care of this. Watch for enemy ships. He's headed your direction. Narrowing position. Tightening up. Closing on target. Let's finish him. Pursuing enemy forces. Taking out. Engaging the enemy. I'm on this one. Watch your back. Intercepting. Under control. Where did he go? Won't be around much longer. Watch him. He's coming around. Returning to your position.
Getting a lock.
Nowhere to run. He's about to be
Our
destroyed.
launch bay is gone.
He's headed your direction. I'll take care of this. Getting a lock.
Falling out of formation.
Narrowing position. Tightening up. Let's finish him. I'm on. Closing on target. Pursuing enemy forces. Watch your back. Intercepting. Won't be around much longer. Target critical. Taking out. I got him. He's about to be destroyed. Engaging the enemy. He's headed your direction. Narrowing position. Tightening up.
They've taken out our launch bay.
Target locked.
The iron cannons are offline.
I'm on this one. Under control. Let's finish him. Watch him. He's coming around. Returning to your position. I'll take care of this. Target locked. Closing on target. Pursuing enemy forces. Watch your back. Intercepting.
The shields aren't holding. Our lasers are destroyed.
Taking
Our
him out.
engines are gone, sir.
Unable to shake them. Engaging the enemy. I'm on this one. Where'd he go? Under control. Watch him. He's coming around. He won't be around much longer. Target critical. Return to your position. I got one. I'll take care of this.
There goes their last Praetor. I think we lost Star Destroyer 2 during all of that. But we seem to have mostly held it together. These are all my ships, aren't they? Yes.
Narrowing position.
Okay, let's take out that golden platform, because I'm kind of surprised that's actually still alive.
The shield down.
Let's just turn everything around to start blasting that down. And speed up time a bit so we can call this a victory. There's so many fighters. My FPS can really not actually handle fast speed there. I think time travels faster. Things happen better when we don't go to fast speed, is what I'm trying to say. Take out that last golden platform, take out that, and that will link up my forces across the galaxy.
Targeting.
Alright, everyone target this. Not long for this world, unfortunately.
Stay in formation.
That is a lot of bombers. Dear God.
More enemy craft. Go after them.
There's a cloud of bombers just charging in on this thing.
Engines are malfunctioning.
Taking fire.
Engaging the enemy.
The enemy has been defeated.
Yeah, I'd say they've been defeated. That was a pretty definite defeat on their part. Something's trying to retreat into hyperspace. I'm not entirely sure what. Yeah, we lost one ISD out of all that. And that gives me control of Denon. And with that, we have linked up our forces directly through the heart of the Empire. I think we can call that a pretty substantial victory. Now, there's a lot of planets we haven't actually conquered. And if this campaign was going to continue longer, I would probably try and take a few more of them, chase down the last of the New Republic forces. But at this point, with the new release of version 2.2 tomorrow, this save will no longer be viable. And unfortunately, we just cannot continue this campaign, so this is the last one. So I'm going to call this here. Now, tomorrow, well, actually on Monday, we will be beginning a new series of this. So this should be the day after this episode goes live. We're going to be beginning a new series of Star Wars Empire at War. We're going to be going with version 2.2. Hopefully it's all stable. And we will be playing as the New Republic and fighting against the Imperial Warlord factions, in particular the Pentastar alignment that we've just been playing as ourselves. So hopefully you guys all look forward to that, and I'm going to see you for that, but I'm going to call this one here. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Do feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you all on Monday for the next one of these. Bye.